So in this matchup, we have Protoss against Terran. So we have Terran, this is on Metropolis, a very difficult map for Terran. Protoss can take advantage of war prisms, um, uh, as well as the expansions here are a little hard to hold for Terran as well. Protoss does find it a little easier to be able to hold their expansion. So will we see a 1 gate expand by Protoss, or will we see a 2 gate? We'll definitely see how this does play out. The Red Terran Vapor is setting up their supply depot as well, and he probably will go scout after that. And we do see as well Protoss just going for their normal build. They are putting down the gateway at 12, and 12 it's actually seems to be actually better. We do have a barracks coming down for the Terran, and the Protoss sends a probe in, sees what's going on. Terran takes one SUV off to deal with that probe. You have to chase the probe to prevent him from putting pylons into your main. Definitely don't want that. And we do have a gas up now for Protoss. So we do have a 1 gate, we have a gas, and he's going cyber core. The question is now, will he expand after he gets a possible stalker, or will he go for a 4 gate scenario as well? Could go for a 4 gate scenario. Terran can scout with their SUV all day long until there is a stalker out there. Zealot cannot catch an SUV, so you could put them on patrol route if you wanted to. SUVs are pretty quick, so we are seeing a stalker. That was my general thinking, and we do have an expansion coming down for Terran. A couple of Marines, just checking to see if there's any proxy. Nothing there as of yet. Continuous Marine production, and we will see a bunker to protect themselves. So right now, and also TOS going for the expansion, so we will not see any 4 gate scenario or shenanigans. But Terran is definitely, they're in an okay spot. The Stalker will be able to do some poking. However, Terran's gonna have the bunker up, and he'll be okay. Marines get a +1 in a bunker, so the Stalker will just see the bunker and just turn back, because he will not want to lose the Stalker. Now, the Stalker just probably wants to see what's going on as well. Stalker does try to take out that one Marine. He does have to be careful. There are 2 Stalkers now in play. Now the Marines come out of the bunkers just to maybe push that Stalker back a little further, and he's coming out with his second bunker. So Terran wants to make sure that they don't fall to any kind of 4 gate. Now we do have 2 more gates coming down for the Protoss player as well. So question is, will he go blink? Because he could blink around the bunkers if he wished to do so, or will he go a more immortal, maybe Colossus style? Quite a few stalkers are out on the field, however, and Terran does have additional barracks out as well. We have a tech lab coming, so he may want to research concussive shell first and get some marauders out. Marauders just own stalkers. The Marine just checking to see if there's any kind of proxy going on. He did take one watchtower with another Marine, so as you can definitely see, Terran is a-okay. Sitting out an SUV, possibly for scouting, just trying to check to see if Protoss has gone for a third, which is what Terran is doing. And no, Protoss has not gone for a third. Setting up shop, setting up their second. So now we do have a robo. We do have an observer, which is one I definitely expected. Usually use the observer to see what the Terran is doing, and definitely put it in. Now we do have 2 racks with a reactor. We have a factory coming down. Factories are really only so that Terran can get their +3. So Terran is now making a 3rd command center. He's got 3 bunkers. He's got a bunch of marauders, and he's got some Marines as well. And he is getting stim, so he's very stim for combat ship. Actually, stim is a very powerful tool against Protoss. It looks like Protoss wants to go for a 3rd. So I think yes, and he does plot down the Nexus for the 3rd as well. So now we will see Colossus will actually be the next Protoss unit that comes out. Terran is doing a push, a lot of Marines, a lot of Marauders. So he's just pushing down here, just to kind of see what's going on. Terran does not know yet he is a 3rd. He did scout it, he did scout that area, but there was no 3rd at that time. So he's not thinking that there is a 3rd. He stands up, Protoss force field, easy, and a lot of dead Marines and a Marauder. So Terran's going to have to back up. They do need medevacs. If they're going to stem, they need medevacs, and we are now seeing medevacs coming out on the field. We now have 5 barracks, 3 with tech labs, and 2 with reactors. So good to see a lot of Marauders come out as well. The Marauders, they just turn. They can definitely slow zealots down and prevent them from doing their harass, and they can definitely take out stalkers. And they slow down all units pretty much. So we have combat shield coming out, and we also have +1 as well. Bunker was being salvaged, but there is an observer above the army, so Protoss doesn't know what Terran does have for units. And Protoss has a nice 3rd going up here, 3 more additional gateways going up, and we do have 2 Colossus out. We now have +1 being chronoed. And we also have charge as well. Chargers are very good against Marines and Marauders as well. Terran does scan. I would see that we would see some Vikings come out. No Vikings are being produced. Now we do have 2. So you should have a couple of Vikings out. before this army does come up and does hurt Terran. Terran is putting a supply depot down here. A little bit weird, maybe just wants map vision. There's nothing really over here, so it's probably just more map vision than anything else. Protests now moving up. We have a lot of Colossus, and they do, I believe, have extended lance as well. Let's just check. Yes, they do have extended lance, so they can take out anything at range. And Terran does know that they are there now, because he just killed a supply depot. So Terran is making more racks right now, 4 more additional racks. However, Protoss is using the warp prism to warp in more and more units. This could be the turning of the tide right now. A lot of posturing going on, and we do have a stem going up. However, the Protoss lays perfect force field, make sure that they can't run back, and that is definitely not going to be good. And the ghost does die. I don't know if he got off an EMP. It does look like he did get one off. However, still lots of energy here, and the shields are okay. So the third is gone. All these barracks will have to move, or else they would die as well. So he's lost one barrack, trying to move the additional barracks back. Terran is in some trouble right now. He needs more Marines, more Marauders right now, less Vikings. There's more Stalkers out on the field right now than anything else. And yeah, this is pretty much gonna be GG. It's really Terran cannot save themselves. He's trying to repair that bunker, and yeah, this is definitely gonna be GG from here. There's no way that Terran could hold that. But a really good game.